But it's been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like months. Life goes fast when you know what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. But what you want? I don't know. My dude look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old friend like Jackie Brown. I wanna know but she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contract and get a little maybe. In the meantime, it's some me time. Hope you doing what you want. Maybe I don't know myself, I don't know. Leave me here right up myself. Sipping the mirror right up myself. Don't need much of my wealth. But it's been a few hours, but it feel like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. Been gone for a year, only know like months. Life goes fast when you know what you want. At this time, go what I want. Hope you doing what you want. But what you want? I don't know. Play loud. Crib by the beach like Odell. No, I'm on my killers, don't tell. Good morning, vlog. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday to ya. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put y'all in a half decent spot. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I'm like, why is the sun so funky? You know? Usually I'm in the sun more at this time, but I guess not. Happy Sunday. Welcome to another vlog. Yeah. I just got up this morning, got my life together, did a little skin routine. And I guess the footage you guys have seen has been over the last like day or so. Yeah, I'm really trying to work to get rid of this pimple. But I'm like not trying to keep using all my pimple patches. Like it hasn't come to its head yet. So I'm trying to like leave it alone a little bit, you know? But it's a good morning. Nonetheless, I'm about to make something to eat and to drink. I really want to match. You already know the drill. But I don't know what I'm gonna make for food yet. I kind of want some fruit, some scrambled eggs, a little ketchup, maybe some sausage. It depends on if that sausage is good, because I feel like when I haven't been cooking in days, I just abandon cooking as a whole. Like I'm just like, wait, what's going on in my fridge? Like all of a sudden I don't know what's bad, what's good. I gotta recheck everything. So let's get into the morning officially. Good morning. It is Monday. Today's my Smunchkin's birthday, so we're gonna go see a movie. I think it's Lilo and Stitch. It's coming out today. So I just threw on something simple. I'm gonna take my eye patches off. I've still been forcing the ponytail to go strong. Y'all see? It is still like, you know. But for now, I'm gonna just let it rock for the most part. And as you guys can see, I just kind of like doubled it because I told y'all it was like super long. So I did double it. I do like it short. Like I do like it shorter for the most part. But again, just like letting it rock. I think, excuse me, after this, I'm gonna try the flexi rods on the blowout again, because I think I really like that. Like I was like, okay, like this is cutesy. I could actually make this be like this could be a little summer vibe, a summer hairstyle. And also just, it allows me to moisturize my hair and stuff like that. So I just have my Ana Luisa necklace on. I need to redo my nails, which I'll probably do today. These earrings are from Shein. Headband, I think my best friend actually got me this for my birthday a couple years ago. And I'm not wearing any pink, but I like how it flows. It flows with the outfit to me. Like it just adds some color. So I have these like yellow cargos on. And I think, you know, and these cargos are from Aritzia. They're really old. And I just have these old shoes on from Nordstrom the brand is called Open Edit. I haven't been able to find these. Like, these are really old, but I barely wear them. But, you know, because I feel like they're really for a very specific outfit. Like, I feel like even in times where I've tried to wear them, they just don't ever look right to me. But yeah, we're just going to the movies, like I said. And yeah, I have to stop at Walmart. I really need a couple things for the house, but the movies is right next to Walmart, so I'm gonna run there now so that I can still be there at the movie on time. It's like 9:10 or so. So I'm gonna get going and I'm gonna record the rest. Well, I'm gonna bring my camera still. Okay, let's go. Okay, so when I called my Smunchkin this morning to say happy birthday, she was showing me up opening gifts or whatever. So she was showing me that she got a Barbie in a Barbie Jeep. So naturally, I said, I'm gonna get her Barbie stuff. I did already grab her a couple other little things, but I was like, what else can I get her? So when she was showing me the Barbie, I said, oh, immediately yes. Now, this used to be my holy grail. Like, when I was younger, loved a Barbie. Like, I loved playing with Barbies. Like, that was my thing. I had a full big bag of Barbie clothes. Like, I would love dressing the Barbies up. Like, that was my favorite thing. So it's just like such nostalgia right now. So I'm gonna grab her a couple things. I mean, I don't know. I'm indecisive because obviously they have so many different options. I can get her just like a little kid and a little beep beep honk honk type of vibe. It's no little black girl besides this one. I wanted the black girl in the Jeep, you know what I'm saying? But oh, maybe, you know what, that would make perfect sense. Since she just got a big girl Barbie with a big Jeep, maybe I can get her like the kid one in the kid car. You know what I mean? But anyway, very indecisive. Like, obviously there's so many different things that you can, maybe just one of those at the top. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Or I can get her like a couple different things that are like smaller, like maybe get her like a little like set with the shopping cart, and then also some clothes, and like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, Barbie clothes were my favorite thing ever, you know? But I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out. But definitely grabbing something from here. And other little things, I did get like some house freshener scent thingies, and I got some lavender because my moth issue has come back. I don't know what. Oh my god, I'm having moth problems again. And I promise, after I used the lavender, they were gone. Like, after I did the little lavender stuff, but then I think it kind of probably wore off. I don't know. Y'all, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. But I have to get some other things too. So let me wrap up here. The movie is, oh wait. Oh, ooh, I gotta hurry up. I'm thinking I got unlimited time. I gotta figure it out. Bye.
My face looks like a Birkin bag.
Did I just have some bomb Chipotle? Bomb. Like, when I tell y'all. Now, the last time you guys saw me, I was at the movie theaters with my Smunchkin for her birthday. Why do y'all look dirty? Hold on. Like, I think that's a little bit better. But I did, the movie was very cutesy. Y'all, why was I in there crying? Why did Lilo and Stitch have me crying? Like, it was the, well, should I tell y'all? Y'all don't plan on going to see Lilo and Stitch, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it was just the part where they like, they were in the water and Stitch had like sunk to the bottom. And I guess because he's an alien, that his body composition isn't the same. So he was sinking and Lilo couldn't pull him back up. And then they ended up getting Lilo out of the water. And Lilo's like, no, you have to go back for Stitch. You have to go back for Stitch. Please go back for Stitch. And then Nani was like, I think that's her name, right? Nani? Anyway, Nani, I think it was like, no, like, we gotta go, we gotta get you out of this water, like, we gotta go. And then Stitch is just at the bottom of the water, just sinking. I'm just like, no. I'm like, go get Stitch. Like, stop playing, go get Stitch. And me and my sister are like, yo, she could go get him real quick. You know what I'm saying? She's a swimmer. You can go get Stitch. So then that's the part made me cry, because I'm just like, oh no, they're leaving Stitch. Like, so that was so dramatic, but here we are. In the background, I'm actually watching Octavia B right now. Watching Octavia B. But I wanted to show you guys, I got some glasses off of Amazon. I'm just hoping that they're not big. I wanted like a cutesy little frame that fits my face very well. Like something very like that you could just throw on. It's kind of giving chic. It's kind of giving like not a sunglass, but just like a fake eyeglasses. That's kind of like the vibe I wanted. But again, I wanted them to be smaller. I wanted them to like fit my face and not be too big, because you know sometimes glasses can give that, and sometimes that's the look, but sometimes it's not, you know what I mean? Now I got these off of Amazon, and the brand is called all right and I did end up getting their 2-pack, which was just a clear pair and a black pair, which just dropped. Okay, a clear pair and a black pair. Now I will say, I don't like I don't care for like super crazy stuff on the side, like on the arms of the glasses. I don't care for stuff like that. I was looking on a glasses website earlier, and it had like their like logo right here. Like I don't want that on there. Like just give me a regular glasses. Like it depends. But it depends on what the logo is. But sometimes it just kind of looks like it's in the way, or it's like, move that, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I don't want that on there. And this one has 3 dots on the side, which again, not, oh, these are so cute. But they have the dots on the side. Again, I do not care for the dots. I know it's focused on me. My face looks so dry. I need to do my skincare anyway, but I don't care for the 3 dots on the side. So like, oh. No, because why would I back up and do that? But I like them. It's kind of, I feel like since it's a glare, it's not, like I feel like they could be like a cute little look sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like just put them on real quick with an outfit. Maybe if my hair was out and it's like bigger, again, it doesn't, it fits my face very well. I will have this link below, but it fits my face very well. They have different color frames. But that was just so cutesy. So again, I got the 2-pack. So the other pair is just clear. Like, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like just a little, maybe a day where I want something on my face. I want an accessory, but I don't want to wear black. That's kind of like the thought behind it. You know what I'm saying? Sit down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of giving like teacher. That was not a teacher. Why would a teacher be yelling at me like that? But I don't know, it kind of just adds a little extra element to an outfit, especially if the look is really cute and you just throw on something on my face. Now the other pair of glasses I have that I was going for this vibe with, I actually, you know what I'm gonna do eventually at some point, I'm gonna go back on that same site, that same grwm, whatever, and get a different print, because I have these already. These are like blue light glasses, but these don't fit my face as well. Like these are much bigger. They're supposed to be kind of like an oversized situation, but I would love something cute and small like this, but just in a print. You know what I mean? So let me show you the difference. Again, these are much bigger. They're kind of like, they still kind of give a little something, but they give something different because they're so much bigger. The arm, I call these the arms. What are they actually called? I forgot what they're actually called. I keep calling them the arms, but these are much bigger, as you guys can tell. So I would definitely go on that site and get like another cutesy like pair of like printed glasses. I feel so like, okay, like I add an extra little element to the look, you know what I mean? And one thing about me is, if you guys watched my previous vlog when I went to Cowboy Carter, I don't like a whole lot of anything. Like stuff can easily be too much for me. Like stuff can easily be like, all right, you know, it's just a lot going on. Like I'm kind of like simplistic in my style. You guys notice already in my hairstyles, like I'm very simple, very like to the point. I'm not a maximalist, you know what I mean? So when I had the necklace on in my previous vlog, when I got that necklace that I wore for the concert, at first I'm just like, oh my gosh, like it's just so much. Like I was really just over here like, girl, this is kind of extra. Like, ooh, like it's kind of, we crossing over to the extra side, which is, you know, more than what I typically do. And then of course when I wore it, I thought it was just super cute. So that was like, okay, I can start incorporating just little things into my style. You know, now I already kind of do for them, like I already do a little bit, but for the most part, something aside from a staple earring, because that's really my thing. I love a good earring. But I can do some things other than that. Maybe I will buy another cutesy necklace, or maybe I will again buy glasses and stuff to like boost my outfit, because I really do feel like accessories make it. Imagine if, again, if you watch my previous vlog, imagine if I just wore the French dress with no like real accessories. Yeah, it would have been cute. The dress is still cute. It still had like a little flair to it, but for the most part, it wasn't nothing spectacular. Me adding on the extra accessories, me having the earrings, adding the necklace, my ponytail, like I had the bandana on my wrist, I had a cuff over here, you know, like adding more to it is what really like made it look like something. So again, I'll have these linked below if you guys like this like style. Again, I like the fact that they're like a small little cutie frame, and I would love different colors. Like, yeah, I would love different colors. And I don't wear glasses, but like I do today, you know what I'm saying? A quick side note, I do wish that they would have given me a cloth of some sort, like another, like, you know, give me these. I like these. I keep these everywhere. I got this from Jessica Nicole on whether you have her on Instagram or whatever. I get that from her because she would carry one in her purse. And one time when I was with her, I was like, you know, you keep one of these in your purse. Like, yeah, wipe your camera off. And ever since then, I keep these everywhere. It's like literally like such a little cutesy hack. I keep this right over here with my sunglasses, but I have one by my bedside if I'm filming or if I'm vlogging, by my window. I have one right there. I keep one in my car, and I keep one in my purse. So like anytime I have a pair of glasses, they literally just come with, you know, they just come with the glass, you know, they come with the glasses usually. So I do wish they gave me some more so I can have some backups for when I do need to, like when I just wiped y'all off, when I do need to wipe it, it's like I have one of these everywhere. But they did give me, it did come in a bag, but like, you know, of course it's just a bag. Good morning. I am headed to Pilates. In a rush. Yes. We are in a rush. Well, it's in a rush for my own standard. I told myself I wanted to leave at 7:20 because it's taking 30 minutes to get there. The class is at 8. I like to be able to get in there, get my reformer, chill for a second. You know what I'm saying? I like to be able to ease into it. I think I told you this before. So, like, I don't want to be pulling up at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. So, I am currently, it's 7:22. So, I wanted to get out of the house and get going. I'm just wearing my regular, I think I got this from Marshall's. Yeah, it's just like a regular little situation. It should be a good class. I haven't been to this particular studio in a little minute because I don't know, I couldn't find them on ClassPass. And I was doing my hair this morning. It's time to take it out. You know what I'm saying? It's officially that time. I wouldn't even feel comfortable going out and thinking I look cute with my hair like this. Cause it's actually like the product that my best friend put in it is starting to come up now. You know what I'm saying? Like naturally. So I feel like you can see all the gunk coming up. And every time I spray it and brush it, I feel like the product is coming right back up. It's just like, I feel a little dirty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be taking it out soon. Like I said, I'm gonna try the blowout situation again. I wanted to cut up an apple. That's what I really wanted to do because I never eat before classes. I'm not an eat before class type of girl. Like, it's just like, I don't be hungry, you know, not really. But like, I actually have to go. I have to go. Okay, bye.
I think that's all I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this topic. Honestly, I feel like I'm in a place where I kind of want to shift my approach to the podcast, and you guys can let me know what you think. But I feel like I got caught in the plot a little bit, and I want to get back. I want to get back in the place of self-expression. I want to get back into that stage because I got really caught in the state of like my carbon footprint and how this podcast would kind of impact my job opportunities or my perception professionally. And I feel like this platform, right, this outlet is a form of self-expression, and that is separate from my professional life. My professional life is not me, just as this is a form of self-expression, and this is not my entire, you know, identity either.
Y'all, I came across a TikTok, and it was this guy just like saying like, or it was it was photos, basically screenshots of different things that he's consumed, I guess, over a period of time that he's enjoyed. And one of the videos that was in there was a video that popped up on my algorithm on YouTube. And I saved the video, so YouTube probably was like, oh, she like that. Well, I'm eating a fortune cookie at 10 in the morning. I go to watch the video, very thought-provoking. I'll put the screenshot on the screen because I also put it on Instagram. So, like, very thought-provoking. I'll also link it below if anyone's interested in just, like, you know, thinking about something different. And I realized a couple different things because now I subscribe to the girl. And I've been watching a couple of her other videos just, like, as time has passed this morning. And I realized I am not consuming enough intentionally. 100%. And I actually realized that when that guy posted that post on TikTok about the things that he's been consuming. I had saved that post because I'm just like, oh, I need to start, like, listening to other things. I'm just not scrolling as much and stuff like that. Like, really like tapping into the creative side of things. A creator and less of a consumer. Like, that type of vibe. And that's something that she talked about in one of her episodes. I've just been watching random ones. But one that I watched recently was, or before the one that I'm watching now, was like talking about how our For You pages are making us less creative. And I think that I love an intellect. I love listening to some good points. So she's been doing that for me. And I think that I've been just like, it's been stimulating my brain this morning. And I feel good about it because I needed a reason to tap back into something more thought-provoking in general. So this is kind of like put a little bug in my ear. Like, okay, you need to make sure you're reading and you need to make sure you're doing the things that are stimulating you outside of just creating how I've been creating, you know. So a bunch of interesting points that I've just been picking up on, and I kind of want to go back and rewatch an episode so that I can write some stuff down, because I feel like that's really how I hold stuff to my heart. I gotta write it down and, like, not study it, but I gotta write it down and actually allow my brain to, like, put it on paper, you know what I mean? So I do want to go back and rewatch, but the episode I'm watching now, let me see what it's called. Okay, it's called How Incremental Changes Can Transform Your Life. And her name is Sydney, and the podcast is called Collapsia Podcast. And again, very thought-provoking in general. She mentioned a point about how, like, she watched something that had to do with, like, top 1% of women. Like, it had to do with, like, their thought processes and how they become so good at what they do and, like, stuff like that. And the thing that she mentioned is that they trust themselves. And I was like, wow. It sounds so simple, but, like, excuse me. I mentioned this before a while ago on TikTok. Y'all probably didn't even see the TikTok, but it was so long ago. But I don't think I trust myself. And I think that's where my disconnect is. Like, and I mentioned in the TikTok that I'm referencing of my own, I was talking about how I don't see things through. Like, if I don't like it, then I will be okay with letting it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not feeling confident about it, I will quit. And that's always been the type of person that I am. And I think that all had to do with me not trusting myself, me not trusting the fact that I can do it, or the fact that I can be consistent with something. I think that one thing that I do, I break promises that I make to myself transparently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna work out 3 times a week this week. And then don't do it. And it's just like, when you get into the habit of not trusting yourself and not listening to the things that you tell yourself you're going to do, breaking the promises that you make to yourself, you will never be confident. Like, you will never be confident. You haven't shown yourself anything. I'm talking to myself. But it's just like, you haven't shown yourself anything. Not anything. But because I do have things that I'm proud of that I do and stuff like that. But thinking about it on a larger scale, I have to trust myself more often and show myself that I can be committed to something. I can do something. I can achieve something. I can accomplish things that I set my mind to. You know what I mean? And she was just talking about, like, how if you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to read 5 pages a night. instead of scrolling on TikTok at night or on the internet, I'm going to read 5 pages out of a book. And just allowing yourself to be consistent with that. You know, it's like I tell myself, oh yeah, I'm gonna read this month. I'm gonna make sure I finish this book, and I want to do this, and I got all these books stacked up on the side. But if you're not committing yourself to it, if you're not setting a goal to actually achieve it and actually listening to yourself and doing what you say you're gonna do, you're not gonna do it. Like, it's really just that simple. You know what I mean? And if I'm like, okay, I want to make different types of YouTube videos. I don't want to always just do vlogs, and I want to yada yada boom bada. And then I don't do it. It's just like, I'm only breaking promises to myself and showing myself that I don't trust myself. I don't trust my ability and my capability. So it's been just like, you know, like putting some thoughts in my brain. And I am going to read 5 pages before I go to work. I'm going to start like really trying to outline some different things and just challenge myself a little bit more. Listening to things that are more thought-provoking and that'll really add to my life in a different way. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm making breakfast. I'm making some coffee right now. See, I always burn them. See, this be my problem. Burning them. The last 2 times I made sausages, like I either buy chicken or turkey sausages. And I'll just put them in the oven so I don't have to use an extra pan. I don't have to pan fry them and stuff like that. So I just put them in the oven, let them do their thug thizzle. Always forget about them. Like, the last 2 times I made them, I burnt them. And I just had to throw them in the trash. Because I just be forgetting that, like, not forgetting they're in there, but they don't need that long. Like, you know what I mean? So, I'm gonna make a bagel. I have some tomatoes that I cut up, some grapes, a hot coffee, because I've been dogging the iced and the matchas. I've been dogging the iced drinks. So I'm like, oh, I haven't made a hot coffee in a good minute. I don't like hot matcha. So that's out of the question. But I'm going to eat my breakfast and just continue to, like I said, just try to feed my brain something different. Challenge myself more and hold myself accountable for the things that I say I'm going to do. You know, another intellect. Another girl who be knowing what she be talking about. Her name is Life with Tori Simone. This is what she looks like. She usually has a cute frame on, but this is what she looks like. Her name is Life of Tori Simone. Tori with an I. She be chatting.
It's not anything new.
I like her. With this whole thought about like tapping more into things intellectually, I thought about how I've probably been in a brain not like I was gonna say a brain fart, but having like a little, I haven't been as inspired to like write and stuff like that, because one thing that I told myself I wanted to do is write like blog posts. I don't know if you guys remember that. I was like kind of writing them sometimes, or I may mention it, or I may link something. I think I have like 3 written on my on my website at the moment. But I told myself literally like last year that I wanted to write 1 a month. Or no, it was like 1 a quarter or something like that. Again, that's not a lot at all. But a part of it was just an exercise for my brain. But listening to her name is Sydney. But listening to her podcast earlier just had me thinking. A part of the reason why, I'm going to take a picture of these glasses so I can put on my account, my LTK. But a part of the reason why I haven't been in a writing mood is probably because I'm not consuming enough things that are contributing to my thoughts in a positive way. Not in a positive, not saying I'm consuming everything negative. I mean, I was just watching Pop the Balloon, but I still feel I still feel like stuff like that is still like a social experiment. Like stuff like that I can still formulate a thought about. Like stuff like that will still have me thinking about other things. But why does this look so awkward? My hand looks so awkward. How was I thinking about holding these? Like, everything just looks so awkward to me right now. But, like, okay, it's not. Anyway, but I was thinking I'm not consuming enough that's really allowing my thoughts to, like, really turn into something more. You know what I mean? Like, my thoughts pretty much stay baseline almost. Like, not baseline, because I do dive a little bit deeper, but some topics I'm just like repeating the things that I already know to be true in my own brain. They're not causing me to really dive into a topic even deeper than I already have. You know what I mean? So listening to those things, listening to different things, I'm just like, okay, it's allowing me to think more. And I have this thought where I was thinking earlier, but when I actually repainted my nails. So as I was painting my nails, I was thinking like, I need to be pulling thoughts from different sources that'll allow me to funnel into my own thought even more. Because I was like, one thing that I wanted, this is so like, hey, like I can't seem to get this. I can't seem to like get this to like look half decent. Like, how can I hold these together that'll be like not awkward? Anyway, I was thinking, like, I had to ask myself, what can I contribute? What conversation can I contribute to that I would feel confident doing, that makes sense, that I can relate to? And the thing I thought about was making friends as an adult and turning internet friends into real life friends. Like, I feel like that's a topic that I can talk about in more depth, that I can relate to, and that I can like actually give a good opinion on. But I'm like, in order for me to, I haven't been able to sit down and write something out because I haven't been consuming enough that will contribute to my opinion. Like, if I were to watch different podcasts or listen to different podcasts about like how society is changing, or talk about, or I'm listening to things about like, you know, why adults aren't going out more, or us losing third spaces, and like listening to different things is all like I'm able to put everything together and integrate into my own content and into my own thoughts. But I'm not listening to enough things that'll really allow me to tap into what I'm really trying to think and what I'm really trying to say. You know what I mean? I hope that made sense. Because and it's funny because as I'm thinking about something, before I turned this camera on, I had it all, like I was really just sitting here like, it's because I'm not pulling from this thought and I'm able to grab, like I was literally just sitting here a second ago explaining it to myself. But now that I'm actually trying to explain it out loud, I can't seem to get my words together, but I hope y'all get what I mean. I'm not consuming enough in general that would allow me that would influence my opinion in order for me to be able to relay it out to y'all. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I really do want to start consuming some more things, so that I feel more confident in the things that I want to talk about, and the conversations that I want to contribute to. So I did write down, like, now again, I do obviously have my own thoughts about how I was able to make friends as an adult, and how I can turn internet friends into real life friends, and like meeting people in real life, and like not, you know, being awkward, and being able to like, now granted, you don't know people all the time, but being able to read people's character also is kind of like goes into that a little bit. Not forcing the vibe, not being friends with people for the wrong reasons. Like, I think that people on the internet, they'll try to link with other people because of this or because of that. It's just like, when you start doing stuff like that, the friendship, it's not going to be able to build as a strong friendship, because the link is not genuine. You know what I mean? So, you know, I do want to listen to some more things that'll help me formulate those thoughts, so that I can create other types of YouTube videos like how I really want to. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to, I guess, like learn a bit, you know, and just like teach myself more, and consume things that not only that interest me, but that are feeding my brain a bit more. So anyway, if you have any like podcast suggestions or anything that like you find to be really informative, or you find to be interesting, not just girl talk, not just chatter, but people that are actually like thinking about things. Like, if you guys have been seeing Deontay Kyle, the Grits and Eggs podcast or whatever, he's been like stirring up some chatter on the internet, if you guys have seen it at all. But like things that'll allow me to really sit here and think, and allow my brain to turn a thought into something else. You know how sometimes you'll hear something and it'll lead you to thinking about other things. Like, you'll hear somebody say one thing, you're like, oh, well, that's why X, Y, and Z happened. Or, oh, well, this would explain. Like, your brain just starts pulling from your own personal experiences and stories when someone says one thing. I like that type of thing. Like, okay, I can actually like formulate, I can move into another thought because of one thing that you said. So yeah, anyway, I had my breakfast and everything. I drank my coffee. Again, I said I painted my nails. I can't remember if I did this color before. If it will focus, that'd be great. Get off me. I can't remember if I did this color, but it's like a tealy bluey color, giving like sea green. I was gonna do like this other green color that I have, and I'm not gonna lie, I went to CVS yesterday. I was gonna get another paint. I was gonna get another polish. I was so tempted because I was like, yo, it's so many here that I don't have. I wanted like a navy blue, maybe like a navy blue type of situation. I was like, oh, Morgan, stop. You don't need another nail color. Like, you're able to switch them out often enough to colors that you don't even remember if you used already. So I'm pretty sure I did, but anyway, it's about 12 o'clock. I do have to work in a little bit, so I'm going to turn the camera off for now. And when I was painting my nails, I was sitting in silence. That's another thing. Like, today has just been like a really thinky day. Usually I'm like, dang, I always feel like I need something on. Something always has to be playing, you know what I mean? Whether it's music, whether it's I want to watch a show while I'm eating, or there's always something going on. So like, the fact that I was sitting in silence was new. Okay, bye. Good morning. It is the next day. Oh my god. Shaking butt on top of cars. That song is so funny to me. She said shaking butt on top of cars. Okay, so this morning I have a class at 9:30. It's 8 o'clock. I got myself together. Now in the morning, hello, come on and fix the color. Now in the morning, what I typically do is, I told y'all this in my last vlog, but if I don't want to wash my face fully yet, I'll just spray it with the Caudalie. As a matter of fact, let me show y'all which one let me just show y'all which one I use. Okay, it's this one. Caudalie. Ting, 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 ting. Okay, there we go. So this is the Caudalie one that I just used. What is it called? I mean, what does it say? Oh, Beauty Elixir. So I would just spray that on my face in the morning if I'm not ready to like give my face a full wash. Now I am going to hot Pilates. In my last vlog, I missed this class and I was so sick. Missed this class, so sick, because this is my favorite. Like, this was my favorite class of the week. When I tell y'all a workout, hot Pilates, like, she be in there like, oh my gosh. Now granted, I explained this to y'all before, when I hurt my ankle, I got sick, I was on my period, so like I didn't book a class for a long time, and then when I went to book a class, I missed it, like whatever. So excuse me. Now, oh, what's this? Oh, I just found another studio that was in not too far from me. I love finding studios. Well, not that it's not too far from me, but wait, let me see. It's yeah, it's not that far. 10 minutes? Oh girl. See, I love finding studios that are close. It's like you just be discovering all new stuff. Anyway, so I'm gonna check to see the distance. Now, last time I checked, last week, the reason I missed it was because it was 30 minutes away. And it's usually not 30 minutes away. Like, I was like, 30 minutes? Okay, it's 21 minutes right now. Now, I don't know what it's going to be in an hour, because an hour is when I'm going to have to leave. So, we're going to see how far it is in that. But it's like, I say all that to say, it's really not as far as I thought it was going to be. So, that morning, it must have just been like an accident or something, like construction, like something specific that morning. But I'm going to leave on time this time, because I'm not going to miss this class. So I'm just chilling up until then. I didn't eat anything. I'm not really a breakfast eater before classer. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not my thug thizzle. So I'm going to just chill. I'm probably just going to put some music on. Again, I've been so into like, oh, I did read yesterday. I did. I read 5 pages. I did. Because I was like, Morgan, read 5 pages a day. You can do that. Like, hey, it's not that hard. Like, it's really not. Just sit down and read. Now, granted, it's going to depend on the book. So what I was reading was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And granted, like, when you read, obviously there's a different hierarchy and there's a scale of like what's up easy reads and hard reads, and so of course your level of understanding, your interest in the topic is going to be dependent on how much I read it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be a struggle for me to get through 5 pages if I don't like it, but this is what I've been reading. So I mean, I like it. Again, it's one of those reads, like, you know, you gotta pay attention a little bit, like, not pay attention, but you know, the first couple pages were just like, okay, it wasn't like grasping me in and making me want to like really read it. But we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna really try and like get that together, child, because this should be no reason, it should be no way I can't finish a book. You know what I'm saying? Especially with all these, I'm looking at my other books right here, like, especially with all these other books I have to choose from. So I'm really gonna, I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna read today too. So that's what the plan is. Am I reading this morning before class? No, I'm gonna read later. But I just wanted to check in, say hi. Again, I'm just gonna chill, put some music on for now, and I'll talk to y'all later. I made it to class. Look at me. First of all, why would I think this is a good idea to wear my hair like this? All the product is coming out. When I tell y'all, that class just whooped my behind. Like, this is water, by the way. I had to, when I was in it, it was hot Pilates, so like I had to give myself a little drink, a little ding real quick. That took everything out of me. Just for me to have to go to work. I just like, and then it's raining outside. Like, I just want to chill and mind my business. So, but again, I hadn't taken that class in a long time. So I knew it was going to just like give me a run for my money. So I am going to relax. I don't even feel like taking a shower. Like, that's how bad it is right now. I just want to lay across my bed. But let me get my life together. Again, I have to work after this. I'll try to, like, I gotta put something on my head and wipe this gunk off my edges. Like, okay, so I'll see you guys later. Okay, it is later in the night. I'm off work. I just washed my hair. I have a deep condition in right now. Took the ponytail out clearly. I'm just using the wave. This is one, if you guys remember last year, I got invited to a like creator event with them. And they were just giving us a bunch of products. Like, they just gave us a bunch of whey products. So this is just their treatment mask. So I just have this in marinated right now. I have like a claw clip in. I'm just letting do a stuck thizzle. Am I gonna blow dry and put flexi rods back in? Yes. Because I actually did really like that look. And I did like the response that I got to that look. You know, people just like complimenting me on my hair. I think sometimes, well, when you switch it up, people enjoy that in general. You know what I'm saying? Even with the ponytail, I did enjoy just switching it up. My best friend ate that up. You know what I'm saying? So it just was like, I enjoyed, you know, just giving a different something. So that was cutesy. Now, I bought a new perfume. I have to get it for you. Now, if you ask me to pronounce it, don't ask me. You know what I'm saying? Kirke. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you guys have probably seen this before if you really like a good fragrance. This is not new or anything like that. I just recently discovered it and it smells amazing. It smells so good, and it's an extrait, so that means it's the most, it has the highest concentration of perfume, so above an EDP and stuff like that. Of course, above an EDT, obviously. EDT, EDP, extrait. I think that's the highest you go, if I'm not mistaken. And I think an EDF is like the lowest, isn't it? Like I forgot how to pronounce it. I don't know. Regardless, this smells amazing. I am going to read the notes to you guys. If you guys have this, please let me know in the comments. Because then you see me. You know what I'm saying? You smell me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get it. And this was a blind buy. So the last time I blind bought was a fail. The last time I blind bought, I bought Killian Love Don't Be Shy. That stinks. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. You know, it does not. I still have the sampler to this day. I have not gotten rid of it. I might turn it into a bathroom spray. I don't like that cotton candy smell. Like, I think I looked it up before. I have to figure out what notes they are that come together that I don't like. I don't like that like vibe. But that was my last time blind buying. But when I read the notes for this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like it. Off the top of my head, from what I can remember reading, it was like, it's fruity, It has like a musk in it. So it has like a fruity pear notes. Again, with like musk as like the base note. I'm going to read it so you guys, or you know what, let me read it. I was going to say I'll put it on the screen, but I can read it to y'all. Hold on. Make sure you see the okay, top notes. Top notes, we have passion fruit, peach, pear, raspberry, sand. Middle notes, lily of the valley. So I guess it's like a floral. And then base notes, musk, sandalwood, vanilla, patchouli. Like everything together, and then it lasts so long that I promise y'all, when I sprayed it, I could smell it for like just lingering in my nostrils. Like it's so, I love that. I love that so much. So I'm really, really excited. I am going out tomorrow with Camille. We're supposed to be going out. It's supposed to be a rainy day. So again, I'm trying not to let that determine my mood. I really try to be there. I told Camille I'm gonna grow up, you know what I'm saying, and go out in the rain. Not because I'm being forced and strong-armed into it. Like I obviously could just stay home. But I'm like, all right, I do want to go to this particular event. And I'm off tomorrow. Like I haven't seen Camille. I saw her, I guess, like a week ago. So it's just like, okay, well, we can link and do something cutesy. And this has been something that was like on our agenda for some time. Unfortunately, it's gonna rain, but it's gonna rain for the next couple of days. It's like, am I gonna stay in the house all day? I guess I could. But I was like, I'm gonna grow up and let's go out, let's have a good time. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. And I'm gonna wear it for sure. I don't even have to tell you if it's long lasting or not. It's an X-straight. I hope I'm saying that right. X-straight? I think I am. But regardless, I can have it linked below if you want to check out the scent yourself, or if you like, maybe you've seen this before and you were thinking about it. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm happy to tap into other brands outside of the like designer fragrance houses, you know what I mean? Like I love some Gucci Flora, and I love, like, you know, I love my standards. I love some Kilian, but I'm happy to like tap into a different realm, and I think that the fragrance girls would know something like this, you know what I mean? So I'm happy to have something else in my collection. So I'm gonna wash this mask out, and then I'm gonna blow dry. I do have my handy dandy tink. Mind you, I just saw a TikTok and some girl was like, oh, I'm throwing this away because I finally realized it's it's thinning my hair. Now granted, someone said in the comments is you also have to be careful with the heat protectants you use, how you use the product, how rough you are with your hair. If you sit here like this, then obviously you're going to be pulling your hair out, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, it depends on your hair, how sensitive your hair is to like high levels of heat and stuff like that. What heat protectant you use. I have the Wow one, which is extra strength. I don't know, whatever. But this is what I got. I do have the other like traditional blow dryer too, but I don't want to use it. I don't feel like using it. This will be so quick. Like when I say I'll be done blow drying my hair so fast, I just be like, hey. I'll be ready to get this process over with. You know what I mean? Definitely have the flexi rods to go. I don't have enough to cover my whole head, so what I did last time is I did the whole back, and then I parted like the front of my hair and did a part in the middle. So I had 2 flexi rods here, and then all the back was just flexi rodded. And then it came out really cute. I actually liked how the curls came out in the front because I just had like 2 right here. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. By the time you guys see me, it'll be the morning. I probably won't tap in because I'm really trying to get this done and over with. It's almost 10 o'clock. And we'll figure out what we're going to wear and stuff like that tomorrow. Okay, bye. I haven't showed you guys the propagation wall progress. My babies are growing. I do have to change out this distilled water, but they are definitely growing. And I did see on TikTok that distilled water was probably the best. Oh, you see this one's coming out. Hey, get in there all the way. I do need to change out the water though, for sure. Yeah, look, it's a spider in there, a dead spider. So I'm gonna change out the water soon. Okay, let me turn this down. I'm trying to find an outfit. My music is blasting. Am I loud? Oh, Joe. I'm trying to find an outfit. Now, I started with the skirt. I'm gonna back up, hold on. I started with, I'm gonna be real far from y'all, I feel like, you know? But I started with the skirt. Granted, the denims are not completely the same. Obviously, the skirt is just a little bit darker than the top. But I started with the denim. I had a different shirt on. I actually had this silver wrap shirt on. And it just was like, okay. Like, the look wasn't like, oh, she looks cute. Like, it was just like, okay, you know, like, you know, it wasn't given. You know what I'm saying? I told you guys me and Camilla are going out later. The bar is called Consigliere. And it's a newly opened black-owned wine bar in North Jersey. So her and I are going to take the train. It's not supposed to rain anymore. So it's looking like it might be clear. Maybe it won't. I'm going to see. I'm going to have to check. Because I just thought about that too. Like, am I going to, maybe in my bag, I will bring like a little bandana or something. Even though literally we're going from the train, we're catching an Uber to the location, which is like 10 minutes away. So it's like not that much rain walking we're gonna be doing. But that's where we're going later. Again, I'm trying to find an outfit I want to give cute. I think I want to try to take a picture tonight, which I told Camille, like, I think I need a picture, sister. So I want to like look cute. I want to be confident in my look. The night gets so much better when you look cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a fact. And this shirt, again, it's a wrap shirt, and I think it's from Zara. Yeah, it's a wrap shirt from Zara. Again, it's like glittery. It's kind of like see-through. You see the material is kind of like whatever. And then I had on my clear glasses because I kind of want to wear I want to wear these glasses. And since I did the flexi rods on my hair, I'm most likely going to wear my hair out if I like the flexi rods, because I did them differently. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like test to see what style, what my hair is the most receptive to when it comes to the product and the way I do the flexi rods. So I used mousse last night, and the first time I did the flexi rods in my last vlog, I didn't use any mousse. I just had like a little leave-in conditioner, and I used a little bit of oil that I just put on my hair just for like something. But I used mousse this time, which kind of was stupid. It kind of made me mad because I'm like, I literally blow dried my hair and then decided to do the mousse. I'm just like, I would have just did the mousse on the wet hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that irritated me, but it's fine. Again, I'm trying to figure out which style my hair is the most receptive to. So I say all that to say I want to wear a pair of glasses. I had the clear ones on with the silver shirt first. Didn't really care for that all I did. So I like this look. Like, I like the denim on denim. Again, the denims don't match, but I still like it. The only thing that's irking me is like the shirt is oversized. Like, this is a big denim shirt. I've worn it before, but down and not like tied up. So tying it, I just feel a little bit bulky. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like this little like, I hate that. Like, I feel like that looks gross. Like, I hate how that looks. And I look big, like, you know what I'm saying? I hate that. I really do. So I have to figure out how to keep this shirt like down and like still looking like flattering, you know what I mean? So I was thinking maybe I could tuck this like under, like tuck the little tail. But like, I just don't want to give big and bulky. Like, I don't want to give that. That's not really a look for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So again, I like the look so far. I switched it to the black glasses, obviously. And at first I was thinking like maybe a print, but like, am I giving too much Cowboy Carter? Is it giving too much Cowboy Carter? Like, I feel like I could wear this to Cowboy Carter. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I could wear this to the concert if I were going again. Like, this is like a more on the chill side, but it's still like, is it giving too much cowboy? Now, also, another thing is, I bought a pair of sneakers. I know y'all can't see them, but I didn't show y'all yet because I've been debating on if I want to take them back because they're a little bit on the loud side, just a little bit. It's a staple shoe for the most part. I'm gonna show y'all, but, and I also went a half size up. I typically wear a 6. I'm between a 6 and a 6.5. So it's just like, I didn't want it to look too big. This is a 6.5. So I'm like, do they look too big on my feet? Like, or maybe it's just my eye because I know I wear a 6 and they have a little bit of wiggle room in them. Now, when I just had them on, I didn't have any socks on. So of course, when I wear socks, it's not gonna make that much of a difference though. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, should I wear them and actually try them out, or just return them and get a 6? Or just return them completely? As you can see, like I said, they're kind of loud. They're like, you know, I kind of wanted like a little staple situation, something to wear other than my Sambas, because I'm dogging the Sambas. I need a new pair. Like, the Sambas need a break. And I think in general, like, I could probably just buy a different shoe, like, and not do the Sambas at all. Well, not at all, but not as much. But like, you know, I thought it was cute. Like, again, it has like it's different. And since it doesn't have, that's what it is. Since it doesn't have ties and it doesn't have shoestrings, it doesn't have a strap of any sort. I think that's why I can't even get away with them if they're too big, because I can't tighten them in any way. Like, they just are what they are. But again, I don't want to wear them tonight if I want to return them. So it's just like, I'm like, Mind you, I've had these for weeks. Like I need to figure out if I'm gonna return them like this week for sure. They look cute. I'm gonna show y'all what they look like in the mirror, because I feel like they look cute, and it could just be my eye because I know I wear a smaller size. But it's just like, dang, do my feet look big? Like, do they look big, or am I just like overthinking it? You believe God. Like, they look kind of cute when I look at them in the mirror. Hold on. Okay, in the mirror, let me turn to the side. So they kind of just look like, focus please. So like, they don't look bad. Like, I feel like it could be like a cute little look, but like, look at, like, it's not even a lot of room, but like, it is a little bit of room. So like, I'm just back and forth. But again, I do like this giddy up for now. Again, I do want to wear a pair. I do want to wear these glasses, staple earring, hair out. Like, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. Cute little bag. So these are the thoughts. I am going to repaint my nails. I honestly, let me see. Let me bring y'all out somewhere. Yeah, like, they don't look, no, y'all can see it's chipping a little bit, but like, I can get away with it from a distance. Like, they look like, obviously they look painted, but like, I want a different color. So we're figuring it out. So I'm gonna show y'all what I've come up with later. Again, still deciding on the shoe. I do like them in general, which is why I'm so indecisive. Like, they could be a cute little silver moment, you know? Anyway, or should I do a boot? You know what I mean? Decisions. Now, this may be giving cowboy, but like, it's wet outside also, so I have to consider that as well. It's not raining, but it's been raining for 8 days and 8 nights. So, I don't know.
30, baby, won't you meet me by the beam? Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit. Windy city, she blowing me kisses, no. 30 degrees, way too cold, so hold me tight. Will I see you at the show tonight? Will I see you at the show tonight?
Ay. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green.
Kind of nervous. Kind of nervous. I gotta get my cup together. Like. It is currently 2:19 in the morning. I ended up dropping Camille off at home because she didn't have her car. So, and then while we were on the way back, my tire pressure came on. I was just about to touch my face. And look at my hand. Look at my, y'all can't even see, my hands are dirty. But my tire pressure came on, so I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta stop and put some air in my tire. Now my gas light is on, so I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get gas. So I'm sitting at the gas station. I'm about to get gas in a second. I just wanted to update you guys. We had a really nice time, and we were just saying, like, this year is just gonna, like, summer is, you know how the summer be, it's full of a spontaneous feel. Like, stop waiting for the weekend to do things. It's like, it's a Thursday, it's like she gotta work in the morning, but it's just like, you know, we just vibing out, you know what I'm saying? Again, had a great time. The place, again, was called Consigliere. I will definitely be back there, probably with a gentleman, because it does give, like, that type of vibe. It's very much wine tasting, finger foods. We had, like, a charcuterie board, which I was, like, showing you guys. And it was just a good time. The ambiance was nice. all the black people were showing up looking good, and Camille was like, I was not familiar with Jersey men's game. Like Jersey men, they was looking good. They had some nice outfits on, so it was just like a nice little. That means okay. I just saw something that distracted me, but it was just a good time. So it was just nice to just do something different, something random, honestly, truly. So yeah, I'm gonna head home now. I do have to work tomorrow, so we're gonna try to get some good sleep, which I'm pretty sure I will. Like, I'm about to be knocked out so crazy. But again, I need to get some gas real quick. Oh, where's my wallet? Oh, I didn't bring my wallet. Whew, girl, I'm about to start going crazy. Like, where's my wallet? The left of that consigliere. But yeah, so let me go. I'm gonna get some gas. I just have a 20 in my car, in my bag. So my fragrance still smells good, by the way, if anyone's wondering. Okay, I still smell good. But okay, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it is Saturday, y'all. I did not vlog at all yesterday because I got in the house late. It's crooked. I got in the house late, so I ended up sleeping in Friday morning, and then I had to go to work, and then I didn't vlog after work, like, you know. So it's Saturday. I have a kind of a packed day. I did request off for today because today's my little cousins are having a joint graduation party. So it's hot. They're having a joint graduation party, so I have a couple things to do. The first thing on the list, though, I need to go to Philly because I don't know if I told you guys or if I told my just on Instagram, but I got accepted to be the content creator for like an event. It's not a space, it's like an event business, basically. Like, they do different types of events throughout Philly, just very like black cultured events. They literally have an event called Culture Fest. If you are in the Philly area and you would like to just attend something different, get dressed up, be cute, they are having the Culture Fest. It's in June, so I'll leave the link below. They gave us a link. I believe it's a discount link. So, but basically, I'm the content creator, or one of the many content creators and like media persons for this business. So they're doing like a meet and greet type of thing today because we, you know, just to get like acquainted with the other creators, the other people that they've selected, because you had to apply and stuff like that. So I was very happy to be a part of it because, again, it's just something to do. It's something to create content for, something unique, interesting, throw it up on my TikTok and, you know, do it kind of like that. So I'm interested in just like catching a vibe, meeting different people. I am doing like a repeat outfit. I love this. Like, when I say I turned this dress into a shirt, I really did. Like, it's just a shirt now, and I have no regrets wearing it. I do have on like my ripped jeans, and I did decide to keep those silver sneakers, those Adidas silver sneakers, so I have those on too. Let me move y'all down. Like, I'm trying to think like what could help y'all right now. What could help y'all? Okay, that's better. So basically, just think, you know, and that's the vibe. Now, I also just was gonna wear my little silver bag because, why not? And there was no other bag that I really wanted to wear. I'm not gonna keep wearing the blue bag, even though it does fit my camera, which I love. And then my thrifted bag, I'm just like, I don't really think I wanna wear this. You're like, you know, like, I don't really wanna wear that. So I'm running out of options. The other bag that I have that does fit my camera is my Telfar. And it's funny, I was actually going to wear that the other day when me and Camille went out. I was going to just throw the Telfar on. Because I'm like, oh, I haven't worn this in a while. I haven't seen people talk about or wear Telfars. The little, like, you know, the regular top handle ones in a minute. And then when I was at the event, there was actually a girl there with a Telfar on. And I was just like, oh, like, I was just thinking about the Telfeezies, you know? But I kind of just was like, oh, maybe I'll just keep the silver thing going and call it a day. I'm wearing my earrings that my sister got me for my birthday. I had a question on TikTok about where these were from. I really don't know. I don't know where she got these from. Did I ask her? No. Because they were a gift. Like, you know, just like, accept the gift. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, just like, you know, probably like, honestly, you can probably find these on Shein. Honestly, they might be from Shein. My sister likes shopping on Shein. They have some great jewelry on Shein, I'm not gonna lie. You know, but I don't know. I thought about these glasses too, but is it too much going on? Yeah, it's too much going on. I really wanted to wear like something different. I know my scarf is on, so it's messed up the vibe a little bit. But like, I really wanted to like Tink, da, da, ding, tink. Tink, tink. Is it too much going on? I kind of feel like it is. But, pushed it on my lashes now. Or maybe I will still wear them just for the heck of it. Like, YOLO, you know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Just throw something else on. Hey, what somebody gonna say? No, but, what was I gonna say, actually? I forgot. So yeah, I am gonna bring my camera. I will have to hold it, which is annoying, but I'm gonna put it on this little like tripod handle so that I'm not like feeling like I'm gonna drop it, so I can at least have it on something. But yeah, oh, for fragrance, I'm gonna do I don't know how it's pronounced, the one I wore the other day, the gold one, Kirke, because it has the little asterisk, so I want to say like Kirke, you know, but who am I? Like, I don't know. But when I tell you, the denim shirt that I had on the other day smells like so potent. It smells just like this. Like, when I say this scent, and it's like definitely a fruity, it opens out fruity for sure. Like, it smells like peaches and stuff right now. It's just so good. You know? I honestly feel like I don't need to bring it. I like putting on an extra spritz before I actually walk in the function. You know what I'm saying? So I walk by, you're gonna smell me for sure. But it's like it's so strong. I really don't feel like I need to. We're gonna test it. Did I eat? No. All right. Okay, I made it. When you first do the sign-up sheet, I completely forgot about some things. Okay, wait. Let me say this first, and then I got something else to say. When you first do the sign-up sheet, they ask if you're able to bring, or like what drinks are you bringing, basically, or like what. It's kind of like giving like a potluck. Like, what are you bringing to the event? So the options are like champagne, wine, snacks, that type of thing. So when I first did the sign-in sheet, when I first signed up for the event, I just chose a champagne. Like, you know, I just chose like something like that. I ended up going to the liquor store, because if you know, in Jersey, we can't get liquor at like our grocery stores, or not liquor, but any type of alcoholic anything at like grocery stores or Trader Joe's, or they don't carry them in our store. Dang, that was close. They don't carry them in the store. So you have to go to like a designated liquor store in order to get something. So I ended up getting the La Marca, you know what I mean? Zinc, you know? Now, I mean, I guess I don't mind bringing something, you know. I am curious as to see what type of vibe this is. So I got here maybe like 5 minutes ago. Well, more than 5 minutes, maybe like 10 minutes ago. And I've been sitting in my car trying to see who's coming in, because I'm just curious as to if other people are bringing stuff. Like, I'm just like, I low-key, like, I would just take my drink home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would just take it to the crib. Because if no one else is bringing stuff, then this is like, well, maybe it wasn't a requirement. They gave us the option to bring stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I just was doing it because I remembered. But at this point, if it's not a pressing matter, like, oh, you had to bring something. It's just like, oh, I don't see nobody else walking in with nothing else. So we're going to see about that. The other thing I wanted to say was, I completely forgot that on the flyer it says that like come like headshot ready, because they're going to be taking pictures and stuff. I didn't put any makeup on. Now granted, I can still, I'm like, you know, it's whatever. I just did some mascara, but it's just like, I would have put makeup on if I remember that. Like, I probably would have been like, you know what, let me just do something to my face. I mean, I guess I'm okay. I'm looking at myself, but like, I guess I'm okay, you know. But thinking about it, I'm like, I would have put makeup on, because my thought was I might as well just wear makeup later. Like, if I'm going out later on tonight, wear makeup later on tonight. Like, you know, it's fine that I don't have makeup on right now. I'm not doing it double times. I'm already well, this bump is going away now, but my little like mini breakouts and stuff that be going on. So it's now, the event started at 12. It's 12:08. So I'll probably go in there like 12:15. I need to go to the bathroom. I have been to this particular location before, so I'm familiar with, like, you know, the vibe of it and where the bathroom is and stuff. So I'm just gonna kind of like squeeze in there at some point. And I guess it's from 12 to 3. So like, I don't have to be the first one in there. I'm sorry, I don't. And again, I always have this like anxiety type of moment where I can't go in right away. Like, I have to sit in the car and debrief for a second, you know. So yeah, I'm clear off my glasses, chill for a couple more minutes, and then I'll go in and like show y'all the vibes. I'm guessing I'm expecting I'll meet someone, meet other creators, yada yada boom bada, stuff like that, stuff like this. So let's go inside. Okay, honestly wasn't completely sure of what to expect, but it was actually like an orientation almost. Like I'm shaking, stay still camera, but I wasn't sure of what to expect, but it was very much like, you know, there were panelists, they were talking, so I wasn't recording as much as I initially thought I would be, just recording and stuff like that. But I do love the organization of it because, you know, they like talked about what to expect and what things that we should be doing, because there was like a mix of us. There wasn't just content creators there. There were people who were volunteering just for the events. There were people who doing like stuff on the brand side, and there were just like a variety of people there. So it was like a general overview of just the events that are like upcoming, what we have to do, and you know, so I ended up signing up for their next event, which is their Culture Fest. I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but it's June 14th if you're in the Philly area. I believe they said after this they'll be sending us a link, so by the time this vlog goes out, hopefully I'll have a link below. If there's not one below, that means they just didn't send it yet in time for the vlog. But yeah, if you're in the area, it would be really nice to go, honestly. So I'll be there like creating behind the scenes, getting some content of my own. So there were a bunch of different content creators, and I like that there was a mix of different types of content creators, because we obviously are all going to have our own flow of how we create and how we like share what's going on in the city, what events we're going to do, what content we do about each different thing, you know what I mean? Like there were some like fashion creators in there, so some of them were doing like outfit focused things, like, oh, let's get ready for Culture Fest, and their content would be surrounding more fashion based things. Or they'll be at the event, you know how they'll be like recording everyone's outfit, like, oh, look at all the outfits at this event. Like different creators would just have different roles being there. So I guess just literally like utilizing who I am and the way I already create and adding my spin on the event. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna enjoy just like creating for the event in general. So that'll be really fun, really nice, really nice. There were a lot of people in there. Well, a good amount of like, and literally it's all volunteer based also. It's not like, this isn't like a paid thing. It's just more like you're volunteering to, again, help with the event, create content for the event, take pictures for the event, or whatever the case may be. And we're just like working under the event space. So very nice, very nice. And honestly, like at first I was just like, oh, like it's not paid, like Morgan, like, oh, this is what I want to do, you know. It's like, I want to get paid, I want to get a little coin. But at the same time, I do feel like stuff like this is how you expand your portfolio as a creator. Like this is moments like this you're getting in different rooms, because a part of me being a creator for the event, I also get a ticket. So then it's like I can bring people, we're doing different things, different events that they have, I'm creating content, I'm pushing my own agenda, like my own personal brand, just with the help of them. Even though even though I'm doing it for free, I'm also helping myself, you know what I mean? So those are the type of things that you value. It's like everything is not like pay me. Some things is really just like, okay, let's see, I'm getting my foot in the door this summer. I already have an event lined up. I'm sorry, I'm putting my lotion back. I already have an event lined up for the summer already. Like the event is June 14th. So like I already have something ready to go. I'm already going to be like thinking about the content that I'm going to create surrounding that event, where I'm going to put it, different platforms, what type of, like I'm already organizing my own content based off of this opportunity. So it's just like, you know, very cool, just thing to like look forward to in general. So by the way, there were people that brought stuff. It's like kind of a mix, because like you see people walk in and they don't have anything, so it's kind of like a mix. They did have enough food, and it did seem like bringing something was obviously an option. It wasn't like, you got something, you don't have something, go turn around. Like it wasn't like that. It was just like, if you brought something, cool. Now there was a bunch of bottles of wine. Like it's to the point where everyone bought, a decent amount of people bought stuff, to the point where people are going to probably take their stuff home. It's not going to be, people are not going to be able to drink all those bottles of wine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there was a nice little table. I didn't record it, but it was a table where they had like a bunch of different types of bottles, and you know, you can kind of just grab this and grab that, and the food was good. I didn't record my food because it was kind of hectic, like trying to find a seat in there. So I found like a kind of like a little seat to myself, which wasn't my preference because I'm not able to like mix and mingle with anybody, because I kind of was just like sitting off to myself. But that was the seat that I found, so it just was like whatever. So I wasn't really recording. I made like a little taco type of situation, which was actually pretty good. And then it had like these deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. So it was a nice time. I'm happy that I went. I did leave a couple minutes early. It's over in 20 minutes. But the grad party that I have to go to is in 20 minutes. So I'm just like, let me just head back over Jersey and start like heading towards my family's house. At least so I can be there and situated and stuff like that. And keep going with my day. So yeah, let's head to the family's house. But I just checked the GPS. Why is my family's house 1 hour away? It started raining. Came home, changed into pajamas, almost tripped, took the claw clip out. I'm ready to relax. We are going out later on tonight, so it's time to recuperate. It was freezing, it was raining. I'm so happy to be in some warmth right now, because I was like, literally when I was leaving earlier, I'm like, Morgan, get a jacket. I was like, I should be fine. Freezing outside. So I'm about to chill for a little bit. I want to end the vlog off here so I can start on the next one. And thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you on my next one. Okay, bye. It would just be more. Hello. Triple dipper. I have Chanel Chance in there right now. Like, let me see who I can call. Don't really like it.
I really didn't notice that, but just a sidebar. I feel like just in general, men aren't really comfortable with just like feelings, which is kind of strange.
I don't want y'all to see me in the mirror. I don't know what I look like. Powerful anti-humidity spray for extreme dehydration. What?
Right? Girl, your name on my phone is Morgan.
Boo. Oh, he just has a preference and y'all just mad it's not y'all. Such a skill. Hello, Philly? Please. You know, it's like I don't want to like, hello? It is danger.
No, I can't. That's my, you know, I'm filming.
Like if I ask God for that relief, leave it there.
Will, lock in, Will, lock in.